on that stand and vilified me in front of everybody, but he didn't do that. You know what he did? All he did was deny the paternity of this child. And then he defended me as being a wonderful mother, as being well-intentioned, and he pities me now.
Edmund said that?
No, but he's asked Maria to marry him because he wants to go on with his life with a woman that he can trust.
Well, that doesn't preclude a friendship between you and Edmund.
Listen, where is it written that ex-lovers have to be friends? Okay, in some cases, it's just not true. And that is our case.
But it doesn't have to be that way if you want it badly enough.
That's the myth. If you want something bad enough, you'll get it. In my experience, if you want something, if you really need it with all of your heart and your soul, someone comes along and takes it away from you. So I think the trick is to not want anything, to not need anything. And that's what I intend to do, Aunt Phoebe. I intend to go it alone. I intend to take care of myself and my 2 kids.
It doesn't have to be that way, darling. I mean, not so solitary and so alone, so lonely. Better than anyone, Edmund understands what...
I don't want Edmund's understanding. I don't want anything from Edmund. And I forbid you to mention his name in my presence, ever. You understand that?
Do you think that there might have been anything to Erica's phone call?
Of course there was something to her phone call. She wanted to make sure that 5 minutes didn't go by without her being the sole topic of our conversation.
Oh, boy, I was right before. She really does push your buttons, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's got me on speed dial. That phone call was classic Erica, though, you know? I mean, nothing with her is a matter of degrees. Everything's a full-tilt 3-alarm emergency, and she expects everybody to drop their lives and come running to help her.
Well, I lived alone, you know, for a number of years, and I never got used to it. And I was just thinking that for Erica to be alone in that house tonight, at a time like this, on a night like this...
Wait. So what are you saying? I'm overreacting?
No, I'm just saying, what if she wasn't exaggerating? What if there is somebody in the house?
Surprise. It's been a while since we've been alone together, hasn't it?
How did you get up here? I thought you couldn't walk.
On the odd occasion, I have a rare burst of energy.
What are you doing here?
Well, I came by to admire your landscaping.
In the dark. From my bedroom window.
It became a little chilly outside, so I decided to seek refuge. Happily, your door was open, or I might have frozen to death.
You can be sure I will bolt it next time.
Well, you're lucky it was your old friend here and not some intruder.
You are an intruder. What are you really doing here?
One's home reveals so much about its owner, don't you think? I had to look around a bit. But there's so much I want to know about you. So many lost years. I would have known that this was your house without anybody telling me. That rare blend of sophistication with the hint of the saucy young girl I seem to remember.
I was a child.
Yes, well, and that perfume, well, that takes me back. Mimosa, wasn't it? Well, never mind. Well, now that you're here, you can give me the grand tour.
You are trespassing on private property. You get out of here.
You get out of here and you leave me alone.
Why should I? You've had a right royal go at me, haven't you? Filing that nasty lawsuit. All those lies and filthy innuendos. Precisely what you've been feeding our daughter.
I told Kendall the truth. That you raped me.
Rape? That foul, repulsive word. You know that our tender coming together was a poignant expression of two souls longing for each other.
I never wanted you, and never.
Oh, I remember that night. The warm California rain beating on the Moorish tiles. And there was music, wasn't there? What was it?
Happy birthday. I had just turned 14.
You were being coy then, too. Do you know, you look more beautiful now than you did then. Is your skin still as soft as it was that night? The years cannot diminish the magic that we shared. I know you feel it too. Oh, yes, how you love to tease me. But don't tease me now, Erica. Just do what comes naturally between us.
Natural? Natural? Did you say there was never anything natural? What you did to me as a child was as unnatural as anything ever could be. Well, I'm not a child anymore. I'm a grown woman. And this is not my father's house. This is my home. I am the only one who has anything to say here. I was your victim once. I will never be again.
You plan to plunge a dagger into my chest? Stab me as you stabbed your husband?
I never would have done that if you hadn't abused me. I never would have done it if I hadn't believed Kendall's filthy lies. Now, you get out of here. You get out of here before I call the police.
No tarted up, filthy little whore talks to me like that.
No, because it looks to me like you made a mistake. A very, very big mistake.
I overstepped, Brooke.
Forget it. I'm sorry.
Don't. The subject of Edmund and me is closed. Just leave it.
Well, I have upset you, obviously.
Upset? Me? I'm under arrest in my own house. Why don't they just take me away? Why don't they put me in jail? Why don't they take away all my rights, if that's the case? I mean, when did this become a police state? When I try to protect my children? Tad's back. He brought her with him. His mistress has joined the pack.
Anything new?
All quiet. How'd it go with Edmund?
Too early to call. Didn't go well, though.
What if he doesn't show up? We don't have any other options.
Brooke, you'll catch your death. I want you to call off your dogs now. You brought her with you? The slut is now a card-carrying member of your posse. I guess county cutbacks must be so severe they're deputizing
Dixie is here
homewreckers now. Is that correct?
About you, Brooke.
She cares about... How dare you talk to me like that? How dare you talk to me like I'm some sort of deposed ruler in the palace during a coup? The queen is dead, and long live Queen Dixie. I want you, all of you, off my property, now.
I'm afraid we can't do that, Brooke. You're under house arrest.
House arrest? Don't insult my intelligence, Derek. I'm under surveillance. I can't blow my nose without you filling out a form in triplicate. And I'm not going to submit to your harassment. If I'm under arrest, you put handcuffs on me and you take me to jail. At least then I will have some privacy.
You understand what's at stake here?
I know this is going to be a tough call. Maybe I can make this easier. You wanted to know if Brooke asked for you by name. That call that you got at Wildwind was from Brooke, wasn't it? That's your answer.
I have to go. I have to. I may not do any good, but I have to give it my best shot. I just can't do nothing. I can't let her die.
No, I never thought you could.
Okay. Give my regrets to your parents.
I will.
All right, I'll call you. I'll call you right after I see Brooke, an hour, 2 hours tops.
Okay.
All right, no, better yet, I'll come over, okay? Just wait up for me. We'll get past this nightmare. We'll spend the rest of our lives together.
Goodbye, Edmund.
It's a shame we were so rudely interrupted. I was just beginning to enjoy our conversation. Not to worry, my dear. We'll meet again.
Oh, I doubt very much that Erica's going to be visiting you in prison fields, which is where you should have been for the last 20 years. You get this animal out of here. Are you okay?
Jack, there he was. He was in my bedroom. And I tried to tell him everything that I always wanted to tell him. But I was so scared.
Hey. You were great. I heard what you did. You stood up to him. I'm very proud of you. You are the finest, bravest woman I have ever known.
I should have known you wouldn't let me down. You're the only man I could ever really depend on.
Papa is doing sleight of hand with his credit card. Are you coming back, or should we order breakfast? Where's Edmund?
He had to go run an errand.
In the middle of dinner? It's weird. What kind of errand?
Well, it's not important. Let's just go back inside, because I don't want to ruin this evening for Mama and Papa.
I mean it, Derek. Either take me to jail or clear out of here.
Brooke, you don't know what you're asking. Don't do this. Go inside, please.
Stop telling me what to do! All of you!
Leave her the hell alone.
This is Walter crying. Jack White is in court, and he's finding out how the millions of dollars owed to the court are slipping through the cracks tonight at 6.